solid days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, missed yesterday, and decided to make up for it today. That's when you walking cognitively aware. You know what I'm saying? That's when you walking cognitively aware of your assignment, of your understanding, of your curriculum, of your life's curriculum. Because we all have our own individualized life's curriculum that we must follow. And so no one else can really teach you how to correct. Did you hear me? I say nobody really can teach you how to correct through this thing called life. What's good, Queen T? Yeah, Mr. Harrison Leak. Is that Harrison Leak? Pastor, I see that's Pastor Linda W. Okay. Yeah, y'all come on into the assignment. Miss Welk, welcome. Lynn was that Macmillan? Welcome to the assignment. How y'all doing? Come on in, gather around the table. Because before it's all over said and done, you're gonna have to gather around the table that's being prepared for you. That there's a table that we all have. There's a table that we all must acknowledge. There's a table that we must all understand and be aware of, that there's a table. I actually believe that the world might just be the table. You're going to have to come to the table at one point or another in your life. You're going to have to come to the table. You're going to meet the table. Trust me, you're going to have to come to the table and be prepared to whatever's coming to the table, because your enemies might be at the table, as well as your foes, as well as your compadres, you know what I'm saying, as well as your individuals that like you. And then there's going to be people that dislike you at the table as well. You just got to know how to decipher. And so at the same time, I came this afternoon, because the creator of all things has moved me from the 9 o'clock hour to the 12 o'clock hour. And I noticed that at 12 noon, when everything is standing straight up in the sky, you know what I'm saying, when the sun is at its peak, maybe that's the reason why I've been backed up from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. But he's also given me another additional challenge, right? Because he says that midnight medicine for the mind is relevant as well. And so I come in at 12 midnight on TikTok. I am Mr. Hourglass on TikTok. And I come in at 12 midnight just to kind of offer another smooth jazz kind of vibration as you unravel from the day, and as you not allow the previous day at 11:58 to tap into 12:01 of the new day. You got to unravel from that day. You have to kind of like let that day be what it was, and then embark yourself on a new day, on a new understanding, on a new mindset shift, right? And you're going to have to create a new design for the new day. All the strategies that you brought in, take the ones that do you well, take the strategies that anchored you, or that caused you to become more financially independent of anything else, you know what I'm saying? Then you take those strategies and you get rid of the old ones from the previous day, and then you use the new ones of the day that just came through. And so at the same time, I believe this is also a daily. This has to be not only a annual walk, but it has dropped all the way down to daily. I know that the new year come in April, right? April is really the new year. That's when everything blossoms, everything comes forth, everything is blooming. That's the real new, that's why they call it April Fool's Day on April 1st, is because of the fact that they know they fooled millions of people, multiple centuries, about the day of the new year. It's not January 1st. If I'm not mistaken, if you do some research, you'll see it's not January 1st. It's the new year is April 1st, when everything is coming into its newness of it all. But anyway, how y'all doing? Y'all keep on attracting more viewers. Thank y'all for you know what I'm saying, sharing my lives and giving me an opportunity to come in and speak into your mind and give you these high vibrational thoughts, these high vibrational awarenesses, these high vibrational energies and auras that has to come forth out of you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm here as your midwife. How about that? Hey, thank you, Jess, for sending me that. Hey, listen, maybe I'm here as your midwife. Maybe I'm here to kind of, you know, escort you into a new birth. And you birth your newness, you know, of understanding. So maybe I'm your midwife to help you birth a new design, a new creativity, a new awareness. How y'all doing over here, YouTube? I ain't forgot about y'all, YouTube. What's good with you? Y'all come on into the assignment. I ain't even comb my hair. Hey, look, let me tell y'all something. Sometimes you just gotta come in. Sometimes you just gotta pop off. You feel me? They come in and just see. We pin me, okay. Pin a notice for viewers to contact you. Yeah, I want to pin a notice. What it says? Reach. Okay. Display. What is it? Message me. Send me a direct message. Okay. All right. Pin. I'm gonna pin a notice. You send a direct. Okay. Right now. All right. That's good. Message me. Yeah. Message me, y'all. Y'all come on. Y'all message me. Yeah. Y'all can do that. Y'all. You know. So y'all have. You know. TikTok has showed me so much love. Thank y'all for chiming in with me. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Senior, your thought-provoking specialist. I'm your health conscious coach. And I don't know if I've been tapping into the health conscious side of my demeanor, because I do it in my natural man, but sometimes I'm here to expose certain things, you know what I'm saying, through the power of my own mind and through things that come my way. A lot of things come my way, and some things I have to gravitate towards, and some things I have to repel, just like you. You're not going to have the ability to gravitate towards everything that comes your way, man. It's going to be certain things that come your way that you're going to have to kind of repel. As soon as it come your way, you're going, ooh, it don't even flow good in my spirit. It don't even flow, you know what I'm saying? It's not in my essence, you know what I'm saying, to even tap into that right there. You know what I'm saying? And so at the same time, I'm just liking things that that people say hi. I'm gonna say hi back to you. Trust me, I'm gonna wave back at you. And so at the same time, I'm here to tell you about this chlorophyll, this liquid chlorophyll. Maybe all these many days, hours, even possible weeks that has gone by since I've seen this, that came across the hearing of my ear. Chlorophyll. You see it? Liquid chlorophyll, cellular energy, antioxidant. And it's for immune systems and things of that nature, right? And I've sat back and I did a little quick study on chlorophyll. And when I tell you this stuff has so many health benefits to it that I didn't even personally know. But at the same time, yeah, getting more aware, if you will, of this liquid chlorophyll. And so since I am your health conscious coach, I am your intellectual content creator, I'm also your podcast professor. You see, I got this lab jacket on, so we got to go deep into the labs of our understandings. We're going to have to go deeper into the labs of our conscientious overall, you know, universal understanding. And so I did that. I went a little deeper with this liquid chlorophyll. And I want to sit here and just tell you about it, right? But guess what I'm discovering? Guess what I've discovered? That you ain't gonna remember it. Hey, I promise y'all won't remember it. Well, if I sit here and tell y'all about this liquid chlorophyll, If I sit here and actually tell y'all about this liquid chlorophyll, right? If I tell y'all about it, if I just sat here and literally just told you about it, I'm letting you know right now, you wouldn't remember. I'm letting you know that. And so at the same time, I want y'all to do yourself a favor. Did you hear me? I said, I want y'all to do yourself a favor. I want you to read it for yourself. I normally would sit here and guide you through like 3 main reasons why you might want to tap into it. But at the same time, only you know what you might be dealing with at the moment. Only you know this. Only you know you might have hypertension, or you might be diabetic, or you might have ulcers, or you might have the C word, or you might have all these other things going on in your life. Only you know what you have going on. All I'm here to do is present something to you that might have the ability to answer your question. Ooh, that just went deep right there. I said, I just want to present something to you, sir, that might have the ability to answer the questions you might have. And so at the same time, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to tell you. I just want to show you. I just want to show you. I just really want to show you what it is that might give you your answer. I don't know. All I know is that from what I've understand and what I've comprehended about this liquid chlorophyll, it has a variety of health benefits that will benefit you health-wise. And y'all know I traveled this country, right? I traveled across from Miami when I was working on my bachelor's degree in psychology, positive developmental psychology at FIU. And by my GPA being extremely high, right? High enough for whatever reason for them to offer me I could went and study anywhere in the USA. I could have went to Puerto Rico. I could have went to US Virgin Islands. I could have went to Hawaii. I could have went to New York. I could have went anywhere in the country. And I chose to go to Cal State University, San Bernardino, right? And so while I was at Cal State University, San Bernardino, CSUSB, I did a health psychology class. And this health psychology class ultimately transitioned the trajectory of my thoughts and of my life and of my life's mission. And maybe that one class shifted. I know for a fact it shifted the dynamics, because a lot of things that my professor said at that moment, I had no knowledge of. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I had no knowledge of what my professor had knowledge of at that moment, right? And so she was like saying, look, it's certain things in the earth that if you're cognitively aware of this, the pH in your body, then you would have the ability to ward off a lot of the acidity, a lot of the mucus, a lot of the acidity in your body comes from you being acidic, your body being acidic. And so, of course, y'all know, years later, let me tell y'all how this thing work out. The creator of all things will let a seed be deposited, right? He'll let a seed be deposited in your life years earlier, and it wouldn't take root, and it won't grow and become a big oak tree or a big tree that will eventually bear forth fruit. But it started with the seed. And my professor at Cal State University, San Bernardino, dropped a seed in my life. And she said that if you remain on the acidic side in your body, that it's mostly prone for everything that you all the diseases, all the dis-eases in your body. The C word, all of it. I don't want to even go through all the words. I want you to Google this for yourself. And so at the same time, they thrive in the acidic side. But if you keep your body, the pH in your body, on the alkaline side of conscientiousness, on the alkaline side of this scale from 0 to 14, 7 being the center. She said, if you stay above 7 in the 8, 9, 10 range, she was telling us that nothing, no kind of dis-ease in your body would ever have the ability to take full effect. I didn't really understand it at that moment, y'all. I'm just going to be honest with y'all. Y'all want me to sit here and fake and flodge with y'all and tell y'all that I really understood everything she said? I did not. But I can tell you this. As the years went by and as the time elapsed, I can tell you that the more what she said years earlier took effect. Because sometimes when a person dropped the seed, it takes others to come by and water it for you. And then before it's all over said and done, the more it gets watered, the more the creator of all things will get the increase, and you'll have full capacity of understanding what it was that she told you years earlier, your professor. And so at the same time, I sit here now as a health conscious coach. I want to coach you into healthy thoughts and healthy living and healthy understandings and healthy environmental atmospheres outside of yourself, as well as your internal self, your internal man. And so I deem myself a health conscious coach to help you coach yourself through an arthritic condition. They diagnosed me with arthritis in 2016 when I first got here, gout arthritis in 2016. And I can tell you this, I didn't have the ability to do this at one time. Y'all see this right here? I didn't have the ability to do this. But I promise you, I didn't have the ability to do that. I didn't have the ability to do this. I even questioned the creator one time. I said, would I ever have the ability to use my hands again? I remember one time I didn't even have the ability to hold a fork or a pair of clippers in my hands. My hands used to be in so much pain. My fingers and my joints and my wrists used to be in so much pain. And so at the same time, I'm here now to tell you, ma'am, you might have to create a new design. The old design that you once had in the years before now, you're not going to have the ability to bring those old strategies into a new plan. Maybe you might have to create a new plan. Maybe you're going to have to create a new design. Create it in your mind and understand that it's certain things that's in the atmosphere that's already ready for you. You just have to touch it. You have to seek it. It's some knowledge that's here, that's dangling right in your immediate area. But if you don't have your third eye chakra open enough to receive or open enough to understand or acknowledge that the creator of all things has left things behind that we can tap into as his creation. He's left everything here for us to have the ability to tap into as his creation to help us through this process. And I keep telling y'all, when I first was diagnosed with arthritis, when I was first diagnosed with gout arthritis in 2016, I did not have the ability to do this. I did not have the ability to do this, ma'am, to move my wrist like this. I couldn't, it felt like something was in my joints, like sand was in my joints. And I couldn't move. I couldn't move my finger. I couldn't move like this right here. And so I'm just telling y'all that at this moment, yeah, it's things that's in the atmosphere that if you searching, if you are diligent enough to search and have the ability to expand your bandwidth in your mind, because everything don't come and everything is not going to be handed to you on a silver platter. Sometimes in this thing called life, through life's curriculum, you're going to have to search for it yourself and find your answers yourself. I'm telling you to do chlorophyll, liquid chlorophyll. And since today, is a day by which this has been in my life for a few months now, I'm just here sharing as a health conscious coach. I'm your health conscious coach and your intellectual content creator. I'll never give you anything under intellectual content. I would never give you anything, because it's enough laughter and enough foolishness and enough jokey type of content in the earth for you to tap into. I'm just saying, if you want intellectual content, you got to come through this channel. If you want, you know what I'm saying, health conscious coaching content, just come through and tap in to this channel right here, this podcast, this anointing, this freedom, this liberty, this justice for all. It's a universal justice over here. This is a safe space, sir. A king in the earth. This is a safe space for you. Hey, you can come and tap into this, Queen Kiki. You can tap into this. It's a safe space for you. Yeah, it's a safe space. All the daughters in the earth, it's a safe space for you to come and tap in and suck and get understanding, get wisdom, get knowledge, get an input. Maybe I want to drop a download into your spirit enough for you to allow it to take root. And before it's all over said and done, you will give an opportunity to bear forth good fruit. Are you perfect in doing so? Absolutely not. I could never sit here as if I'm a perfect individual. I'm flawed just like everybody else in the earth. We're all flawed human beings. Have you done everything perfectly? No. But you might not be perfect, but the creator of all things told me, you might not be perfect, sir, but you must be pure. Ooh, that's where it shifts right there, when you operate in purity of heart, purity of understanding, purity of your awareness, purity of your knowledge. Are you a perfect vessel? No. Am I pure? Yes. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. Have I made all the correct decisions in my life? No, I have not. And neither have you. We all know that we are not perfect in the earth. We are not perfect. No, we're not. Even if you think you are, sir, you ain't perfect. Hey, ma'am, even if you think you was the best parent ever, you're not a perfect parent. There's no such thing as a perfect parent. And guess what? Your children will let you know that. Because they'll grow up and look at you like as if, say you ain't do nothing for them. But at the same time, I'm here this morning. I'm here this afternoon because the Creator has given me and backed me up to the 12 o'clock noonday hour, from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. And so I come in 12 noon and 12 midnight. And I offer you midnight medicine for the mind. You could tap in. I am Mr. Hourglass on TikTok. And so you could tap in at the midnight hour on TikTok and then get a good jazz vibe as I sit here and talk to your mind. The midnight medicine for the mind, where we've discovered that healing hits different in the midnight hour. Did you hear me? I say healing hits different in the midnight hour. And so at the same time, I'm here through the power of my own mind, through the power of my own thoughts, through the creativity and the understanding of it all. I'm here to share with you liquid chlorophyll. I promise y'all got, listen, the reason why I won't go too deep into telling you all of the things that it would possibly help with, is because I want you to do this for yourself. I think I actually rob you, because we sitting here talking to you about it will not give you the full understanding. Because soon as this live, and soon as this podcast, and soon as this speaking engagement is over, you'll forget it. But if I give you the word, if I give you liquid chlorophyll and Google it for yourself, then you know what's going on in your own body. You know what's happening in your own body. You'll know that it's something in your mind that will click off and give you that own aha moment, say, you know what? That what he was saying was for me. Because you'll know that then if you read it for yourself. But me sitting here telling you, nah, I ain't doing that no more. I'm not gonna do that no more. I want you guys to do all of the high vibrational work. That's low vibrations. If you just want somebody to just keep telling you certain things and you're not willing to open your phone. That phone that you have in your hand that you might be watching me off of have so much information. As a matter of fact, you could go to Chat GBT. Hey, listen, everybody using chat now, boy. You better go to Chat GBT and ask chat, what is the benefits of liquid chlorophyll? What kind of benefits does liquid chlorophyll host and can host in my body? 600 milligrams of liquid chlorophyll. What can this do for me? And ask Chat GBT. Yeah, ask Chat and see what Chat say. Yeah, it's a beautiful space to be. I am Kendrick B. Davis, Sr., your thought-provoking specialist. And y'all know by now, if you don't know, I am on assignment. I take this serious because at the same time, I believe that the Creator on October 15th, 2022, when he said, open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people, I was coming out my room with my, I don't want to tell y'all how. Hey, look, I came out my bedroom. I know no one was there with me. I know I was over there by myself. I didn't have anybody in the home with me. I came out that room to walking into my kitchen when he said, I looked over my laptop and my laptop was closed over on the desk. And he said, sir, I said, go over to the laptop, open it up and speak into the mind of the people, because I have not taken you through all the things that you feel me? I said, I have not taken you through all of the things that I've allowed you to go through in this thing called life, for you not to open the laptop and speak into the mind of the people. And I kind of, to a certain degree, reluctantly walked over to my laptop, opened it up, and at that moment, I only had Facebook. I only had Facebook to talk to. I spoke with Facebook that first day on October 15th, 2022. I've been here ever since, y'all. And so at the same time, I'm here, and I'm here to share my story, because that's what he said do. He said, tell your story so I can get the glory. I'm here to tell my story. Did you hear me? I said, I have no other choice but to tell my story, so that the Creator of all things can get glory, honor, and praise out of my life, and somehow or another allow it to trickle down into your life, because I've been through a lot. I have endured a lot. I have experienced a lot. But I can tell you this, as long as you stay, woo-wee, I say as long as you stay on the alkaline side of conscientiousness, as long as you stay on the alkaline side of your thought process, where all your wins are, where all your positive thoughts are, where all of your light thoughts, L-I-G-H-T, because darkness got to be down here. So if you want to tap into your darkest thoughts, then at the same time, you're going to be low vibration. You're going to be acidic, because it's going to bring your vibrations low. It's going to bring your aura and your energy low. But you're going to have to stay on the high vibrational side of life. where all of your successes are, with not where your struggles are, because your struggles had to be down here. Your successes had to be up here. Your academic achievements, ma'am, all the way from what middle, all the way from we can drop it all the way down to elementary, preschool. You had to make it out that grade. That was an accomplishment. Then you had to go into, you know what I'm saying, elementary. You made it out of elementary to middle school, from middle school to senior high. All those were individualized accomplishments academically for the systems that be. That's the systems that are in place already. We made it through those, and then some of us went to college. And some of us have bachelor's degrees, like myself, and some of us have master's degrees, like myself. And then we also have doctorate degrees that might tap into this live. Might be some doctors online that have doctorate degrees. I'm not a doctor. I considered going. I considered it. But I think I have enough information about all of my life story that to hold a doctorate degree in something. I do. Yeah, because I'm El Jefe in the spirit. I know who I am. And I don't waver. And I don't have to. Because when you know who you are and whose you are, then there's no reason to have to waver about anything. You can stand solid. Even in the midst of your flaws, your failures, and your frailties, you are still a solid, solidified individual in the earth. Because your fingerprint is different from anyone else's. You are special, and you might, just because you're watching at this moment, be a chosen one. Because if you ran across this live, sir, a ma'am, a sis, if you ran across this live, it's for a purpose, it's for a reason. You might just be a chosen one, has been chosen from the very foundation of this world. Many are called now, but few are chosen. And so your chosen one's perspective give you an opportunity to tap into this live and stay to the end. Because by now, if you wasn't chosen, you'd be done got off. And so by you being a chosen one and you're still here, ma'am, thank you for chiming in this morning. Thank you for watching this live and watching this this frequency and this vibration in this aura that I have all of your best interests at heart for. I even playing the music in the background where it says Archangel Michael is removing. This music, this sound in your ear is where the Archangel Michael is removing anything that will hinder, stagnate, and or prevent you from becoming the best version of yourself that you can become. And we all need betterment. We all can do better. If the truth be told, we all can do better. Yes, we can. I say if the truth is told, we all can become a better version of ourselves. That even if you feel as though you are alkaline 100%, you can still become a better alkalinic person or a better unalkalinic conscious individual. And so I tapped in this morning with you with liquid chlorophyll. It keep coming across the understanding. It keeps coming across my understanding. And so the more I dig and I delve deep into the research part of it, I want you to do the same thing. Because you know what you might have going on inside your internal body, right? And maybe you had to come across this live in order to get the information that you need to tap into liquid chlorophyll that will help you flush out any toxins or any bacterial infections or anything that's a viral infection that might be holding you down into the acidic side of the hourglass in disease or in sickness. So maybe you had to hear this. Thank y'all for all these people that show me so much love over here at TikTok. Hey, listen, man, when I see all those hearts, hey, look, when I see all those hearts on TikTok going up like that, Hey, man, let me tell y'all something. It do something to me, y'all. It do something to me. Thank y'all for showing me so much love over here on TikTok. But we have to create this new design. I gotta go, y'all. I said we're gonna have to create this new design. This new design in order for you to step into your truth of the power of your new mind, you're gonna have to create a new design. You're gonna have to create it. You're gonna have to strategize. You're gonna have to become it and become more aware of how you feel and how you think about yourself. I can do this for you in therapy. Y'all reach out to me and call me. Call me and tap in. Somehow or another, tap in and say, hey, look, I just want to have a 1 hour session with you. I promise you, I'll hold this mirror up to you. And when you come out of that session, you will eventually get your aha moment. I guarantee that. Yes, I do. Because I'm good at what I do. And so it's a blessing to be here. Thank y'all for chiming in with me this morning. Thank y'all for giving me an opportunity to even have this conversation, this potential dialogue. Right now, maybe it's a monologue. Maybe I'm talking just to you. But you have a potential opportunity to dialogue with me on 3 different ways. You can call me. We can have a regular phone call. Or we can possibly even have a Zoom call. Or we can meet in person if you live in the Atlanta area, metropolitan area. We can have 3 different ways you definitely link up if you have a desire to do so. And so at the same time, I just want to let y'all know that, yeah, create the new design through the power of a strategized mind. Did you hear me? I say create the new design through the power of a re-strategized mind. Got to re-strategize your strategies. Got to re-strategize and tweak them. You might have to tweak them a little bit. They might be on point, but you might just need a little tweaking. You see how I turn my wrist? Y'all know I wasn't able to do that at one time. Hey, do y'all know I wasn't able to do that at one time? But if y'all understand what I went through, ooh-wee. And so I'm here this morning to tell you, I'm back, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, I'm back. Y'all would never understand where I've been and how I did it and where I am at the moment. But I'm here to share my testimony with y'all. But y'all know in order to have a testimony, you're going to have to go through those first 4 letters, right? Y'all know that, right? In order to get a testimony, you're going to have to go through the first 4 letters of that word, which is a test. You're going to have to be tested. Before you can have impact in the earth, sometimes the creator of all things will test you with isolation. Before he will trust you with impact, he'll test you with isolation first. So you will be tested in the earth. Just like before you can have a message, you might have to go through those first 4 letters first, sir. A king, you might have to go through those first 4 letters, queen. A queen, all the queens in the earth, you might have to go through those first 4 letters. To have a message, you might have to go through mess first in order to have a message. I believe I've been through both. I done been through the mess and I done been through the test. That's the reason why I have a message and the other reason why I have a testimony. All right, I got to go, y'all. I just want to step in with this morning. Today, Friday, right? Y'all know y'all won't see me again until Monday morning. Or maybe I'll step in. Maybe I'll come in tonight at 12 midnight since I missed Wednesday on TikTok. Maybe I'll come in tonight at 12 midnight for Midnight Medicine for the Mind, where healing hits different in the midnight hour. And so at the same time, yeah, I'll come in. Maybe I'll come in tonight. Y'all be good. Peace and blessings to every individual that chimed in with me this morning. Y'all still showing me love over here on TikTok. Peace and blessings to every individual that chimed in. Y'all go and check out this liquid chlorophyll. See if it's something that will help you through your processes. I don't want to go too deep into details as to what it would help, but you know what you got going on in your life, and you can tap into it and see if it's something that you will help. I am Kendrick B. Davis Sr., your health conscious coach, and I am on assignment. Y'all be blessed. Peace and blessings, TikTok. Peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Peace and blessings, YouTube. Peace and